Hours of frantic searching for one mother ends with this, her daughter back in her arms. This photo shows the moment Yasmin Medina was reunited with her mom. The 10-year-old was the subject of an Amber Alert, a massive search overnight into the early afternoon in Cleveland. And tonight, she tells us what happened while she was alone, missing for more than 12 hours. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kim Chapman.
And I'm Calvin Sneed. We have team coverage on the search and safe recovery of Yasmin Medina tonight. Stephanie Sanastasi will show us what went into the large-scale search for the girl and how it unfolded. But we begin with Hannah Lawrence, who spoke to the 10-year-old girl. Hannah, there's still a lot of questions of exactly what happened. What did she have to say to you?
Kim and Calvin, when Yasmin stepped out of the police car here at her house this afternoon, she told us she got lost last night after looking for a pair of these. Neighbors welcome home a 10-year-old girl who says she spent the night lost in the woods.
Thank you.
Yasmin's mom told us her daughter went back to the park looking for keys last night, but never came home.
I got lost when I was searching for the keys.
She was cold, but fell asleep in the woods last night, waiting for someone to find her. Hours later, officers did.
I got really excited that I knew that I was gonna be home.
Her mother thanking everyone who helped find her.
Muchas gracias a todos los que estuvieron orando por nosotros.
Who were praying for us.
She was taken to the hospital to be checked out, but says she feels fine. Tonight, she's looking forward to a shower and a good night's rest. Yasmin says that she did find the keys that she set out to find. Reporting live in Cleveland, Hannah Lawrence, News Channel 9.
Thanks, Hannah. Yasmin was found in a creek near the soccer field at Ocoee Middle School. You can see by this map the fields were less than a mile away from where she lived.
Stephanie Sanastasi joins us now live from those fields near the creek where Medina was found. Stephanie, how did the search unfold?
Kim and Calvin, well, that search, it started late last night and it lasted more than 12 hours. This afternoon, rescuers found Medina here right near this soccer field. It's essentially the same place where her mother first reported her missing last night.
A happy ending. This 10-year-old Cleveland girl at the center of an Amber Alert is reunited with her family.
I guess we're just relieved. We're just relieved. Everyone's relieved because you don't know what to expect, you know, and as the time went on, you kind of felt like maybe it wasn't going to be good news.
The search to find Yasmin Medina took more than 12 hours. Law enforcement agencies spent most of their focus here on this area. This soccer field is where Yasmin ran back alone last night looking for her house keys. Crews searched wooded areas and went door to door knocking on neighbors' homes, hoping to track down leads. This afternoon, a little before 1, a break in the case.
I believe we've got the person we're looking for here.
Cleveland police say Medina walked out of a creek here right in front of them.
Can you have EMS 1053 with us, non-emergency over here at the soccer fields, please, to check her out?
Cleveland police said from the very beginning they didn't believe she was abducted. We asked why.
20th Street, there's so much traffic down 20th Street. There's so much traffic on Parker Street. You would have thought that somebody would have seen something.
Deborah Gentry and her friend say they were driving by and saw the little girl moments after rescuers made contact with her.
And we saw a little girl, and we saw a guy with a plaid striped shirt on. He might have been undercover. I don't know who he was. But then we saw them two together and we're like, oh my gosh, that looks like the girl, the description.
Yasmin was safe and alive. The ending everyone in this community was hoping they'd hear.
Moments after Medina was found, we headed over to that command post. You could just feel the sense of relief from the law enforcement officers over there, some of them hugging each other and just breathing easy, knowing that this case had a happy ending. For now, reporting live in Cleveland, Stephanie Sanastasi, News Channel 9.
Thanks, Stephanie. Law enforcement was not the only one searching for the 10-year-old.
Yeah, when the news broke of Yasmin Medina's disappearance spread, people in the community came out to do whatever they could to help.
News Channel 9's Kayla Strayer shows us the important role they played in bringing the search to a happy ending. Kayla.
Yes, Calvin and Kim, many people in that community say they felt compelled to go help to make this a reality. Some people we spoke to today say they got involved in the search as quick as they could. Others wanted to make sure that search crews working those long hours didn't go hungry or thirsty. The Salvation Army set up tents for law enforcement to help keep them dry today, and people tell us they were just happy to help in any way they could.
The police officers are working round the clock trying to find this little girl, and as a school teacher and lover of children, any integral part, anything that we can do to help helps them.
It was my son. I want to be helping out, have somebody helping me out, so I figured I'd volunteer.
The Cleveland Police Department, the TBI, Cleveland Fire Department, Lee University Campus Security, and Bradley County Sheriffs all worked together in that search. Kim.
Kayla, thank you. The TBI has issued 7 Amber Alerts in 2017. In Tennessee, 3 of those remain unsolved. And this time last year, 6 Amber Alerts were issued.